This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for November 8th, 2022. It's currently October 7th, 2022, 12:16 a.m. That's Eastern Time. So the overall theme and behavior of the day, we have a failed attempt to break through a key resistance followed by a decline through key support. A notable drop, possibly to a day's low from the high. And there's a notable significant trade opportunity at the day's high. It looks like a significant trade opportunity at the day's low as well, and a big drop, like a notable amount of price change from the high to reach the low. I'm advised to trade around erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level, and we'll revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity. So likely we open up a little higher than we closed the prior day. And we have in the pre-market a notable move to the upside. It looks like a test of resistance in the out of our first low for the day in the pre-market. There's a test of resistance. It looks like a failed attempt to break resistance. We have a critical resistance level that's highlighted right around the open. And then we fall from that price level to a support level, and then rotate sideways along support somewhere around like from the open within the first half hour or so. A male ruler is highlighted, and it looks like we have another test of that. So we come back to that price level that we had previously tested in the pre-market. We come back to it around like 11 to 12. And it looks like we're going to break through it after like bouncing off of a low, or an early morning low. It looks like we're going to break through that price level around like 11 to 12, but instead we fail to do so, and we turn it on and we break down through a critical support level. So the high for the day is somewhere there around the 11 to 12 o'clock hour, and then we fall pretty hard from there. Looks like we meet support, and we're bouncing around support. So from the high around like 11 to 12-ish, we fall pretty hard into another low somewhere between like, okay, so a low somewhere between like 2 and 315-ish. But there's a fast sudden move higher out of a decline within that same time period, the 2 to 315-ish. A fast sudden move higher out of the decline. It marks the end of that decline, and then we do some crisscrossing, 3 crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level. An important resistance level highlighted at the close as well. It looks like we probably do some a pretty decent bit of a like return in the last like hour in the midst of that 3 crisscrosses, confirming a bullish trend. And then right at the close we have that price level that's highlighted. It looks like we probably turn the resistance where it kind of flattens out around the close, and then it looks like we turn that resistance into support, and we rotate sideways along support before a fast sudden move higher, marking the end of that rotation that takes place somewhere in the post-market. An agreement between 2 leaders is highlighted for the following day's open, or excuse me, for the following day's sneak preview. And it looks like we probably open slightly higher. We open around the same level, maybe a little higher. But look out for like there's a pretty significant drop midday off of that high, guys. So be on the lookout for that. And that's the S&P 500 for November 8th, 2022. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, guys, follow that rule of karma. Keep this channel going by paying a little bit of that profit back. Make sure you keep the flow going by paying a little bit of that profit forward. Somebody who's not expecting it, You know, it's even better if they don't even know that you did it. Like, like secret good deeds are the best kind of good deeds, my friends. Stack those karma chips and make sure you spend that money out of love. As long as you spend that money out of love, the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions. I'll see you guys on the next one.